number 3.
I cast you off! Into the sky!
Stand in my way, and you will die! You disgusting!
No.
Here I come!
Execute number 2.
Take this! Lightning light!
You haven't won yet! You haven't won yet!
Here I come!
Execute number 2.
Take this! Lightning light! How was that? Need more training.
Their eyes out! Gothikins, this isn't good! I hate to say this, but your enemy has you outmatched!
But I haven't finished off Ethel yet! I can't back down now!
As long as you live, you'll always have setbacks. Withdraw for now, and you can mitigate your failure with this new information.
Gosh, you're smart. You always find new ways to surprise me. So then, I guess I'll let you all off the hook for today.
Aldo, what?
She's been injured badly. We need to tend to her wounds right away.
I appreciate the gesture, but we couldn't possibly ask you to do more than you already have.
He's right, Lord Sherman. I don't know what they've been through, but I do know we can't trust them. Last time...
I'm afraid I don't recall that. I remember all the missions we completed for Dorfa, but we've never seen you before.
Wait, you guys worked for Dorfa?
We should put all that aside for now. I'll carry you back to the inn. Here, get on my back.
Lord Sherman, wait!
Those who were once our allies are now our enemies. It may be wiser to trust those who were once our enemies, don't you think?
Well...
Further, I believe it would be in our best interest to learn more about Dorfa's movements throughout this world. Galdo is working for Dorfa, and it seems Dorfa has been pursuing Tiara as well. This is a thread connecting them all together. If Ethel's been working for Dorfa, it might be good to hear her story.
We've done everything we can do to treat her. I think all she needs now is plenty of rest.
How can I possibly repay you? If you hadn't shown up, Ethel would be...
It's fine. This suits our interests as well. More importantly, what can you tell us about Dorfa? You were working for them, yes?
Yes, but the Dorfa we knew just suddenly changed one day. It was never exactly wholesome, but now it's not even really a company. It's just a bunch of villains trying to rule over others. Defying Dorfa meant death, plain and simple. Ethel and I couldn't take it anymore, so we tried to escape, but...
No way! The Dorfa I remember was doing some awful stuff too. He was never out in the open like that.
I believe I've come to understand some small part of this world's secrets.
What do you mean?
I think you can look at this world as one whose fate has been distorted. After our encounter, the vile god's power may have remade our world. This would explain why everyone's personalities have become twisted, and why the past is different from the one we remember.
But if that's true, then how come you and me are still the same?
Just before the vile god was resurrected, you invoked the power of the goddess. And I suppose I was in the blast radius, as it were. That could explain why I managed to avoid being influenced by the vile god's power.
Which would mean everyone else...
They're no longer the ones we once knew. That would be a reasonable assumption, anyway. But now it's clear what we must do. Dorfa is to blame without a doubt. If we want to restore our world, we must destroy them.
You want to take on Dorfa? You can't be serious. Do you realize just how powerful they are?
Whether we want to or not, there is no other path forward.
I want to help too.
Well, I was thinking the same thing, Ethel. I can't believe there are still people in this world who would stand against Dorfa. Would it be alright if we asked you to add our strength to yours?
You're quite welcome to join us. More allies is never a bad thing.
But if we're gonna go up against the vile god, we really are gonna need Fang.
I agree. Let's renew our search for him tomorrow. I only pray he hasn't become our enemy as well.
Fang, where are you?
So, you couldn't dispose of one measly traitor. How useless.
Useless, useless. A truly terrible performance.
Maybe. But like I said, some weird fencer got in my way and...
Then exterminate this fencer pest immediately. Rebellion against Dorfa is unforgivable. I don't care what it takes, track him down. And if you fail us again...
Yeah,
Sorry to interrupt, but can't we deal with these traitors and stray fencers whenever we feel like it?
Do you have a point, Director Bernard?
My point is, there's an order to things. Dorfa has used the vile god's power to expand rapidly, but there are still all kinds of unknowns. If we want to solidify our control, I think our priority should be finding the last remaining fragment.
You're talking about that Tiara girl. But as you know, we have no idea where she is.
Then just send him to search for her. Even one more person will hasten her discovery.
Very well. Galdo, join the search for Tiara. And of course, my position on failure has not changed.
I completely understand. And you can count on me. Galdo here gets the job done when it counts.
We appreciate your full cooperation.
By the way, how is our new president doing?
Oh, very well. He's keeping himself entertained by draining our company funds.
We've limited the costs to the entertainment budget for now, but even our resources are limited. Have Pyga give him a warning. As the president's aide, it's his job to rein in his recklessness.
Understood, Deputy President Mariana.
Bernard grows bolder by the day. But of course I realize we couldn't control the Vile God's power without him. Either way, I'll have to act soon.
Lord Sherman, about where we should go next. Corin says she knows where we can find a Fury.
Recovering Furies was basically our department, so we know exactly where we can find some Furies that haven't been collected yet.
Then we'll follow your lead. If Fang does decide to go after the Furies, that's the best chance we have of running into him. We'll just have to put our faith in that for now. Ethel, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. I'm tougher than I look.
Scanning vital signs. Sherman, she is not in peak condition, but her combat abilities should not be hindered.
Understood. Then let's go. I'll be counting on you.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Well, I'm hoping that Fang will make some sort of grand entrance, but
But you don't really trust him, do you?
I acknowledge his ability, but only within a very specific scope. Anyway, let's keep moving. If nothing else, we have to try to retrieve the Fury.
Jeez, would you just show up already, Fang? You're embarrassing your loyal fairy partner here.
Strike first and win! It's my turn.
Executing full forces.
How's this?
My turn.
Executing shooting star.
Let's go. Next. Keep going.
Here I come! Fair eyes!
Fluid form transformation complete.
Now, let's go! Take this! Blinding light! How was
My
that?
Fury form transformation complete.